Hey everyone, I'm back at Newark Airport and I'm getting ready for a flight down to one of my favorite cities in the US, New Orleans. I booked this flight a few months ago with United, and it was originally scheduled to be aboard an A320, so I wasn't planning on making a video because, that's just kind of boring. But then I got a nice surprise when I got to the gate and realized that I'd be flying instead on a 737 MAX 8. I know that some of you would probably be horrified by this last minute switch, but I'm a fan of the MAX if you haven't already noticed, and I even got to fly on United's re-inaugural flight of this beleaguered jet last year. That flight, however, was on their MAX 9 variant in first class, but this evening's trip will be aboard this almost brand new MAX 8 in economy. United's been making a lot of exciting changes lately, and that includes the MAX 8, which features the carrier's new signature interior. People have been saying that this plane offers an upgraded onboard experience, so I'm excited to get on board and check it out. After walking past the 16 first class and 54 economy plus seats, I reached the back of the plane where I'd be sitting this evening. In total, there's 96 of these standard economy seats on this aircraft, and they're all in a 3-3 configuration. First impressions, this cabin is a huge improvement over the ones on United's older planes. There's universal outlets in front of you, large overhead bins, and of course you can't miss the IFE screens. This last one has really gotten people excited. I mean, for a while there it seemed like seatback entertainment on regional planes like this was gonna become a thing of the past, so it's great to see United do a 180 here. But aside from that, the seats are a slimline design and are reasonably comfortable. They recline and have an adjustable headrest. There's also a nice big seat back pocket to store your things, however there's only about 30 inches of pitch. And of course there's a tray table in front of you, as well as overhead reading lights and air nozzles.
Good evening, welcome aboard your flight 1229, service down to New Orleans. This is your captain, This is first off work, and 4 of our finest flight attendants. Once we get off the ground, we're fighting some headwinds. It'll be 3 hours and 6 minutes en route, but we'll have you into New Orleans around that time. A little bit of rain showers there currently, and possibly when we get there, I'll update you a little bit closer. Push you back here just a minute.
Shortly after that announcement, the captain came back on with a little bit of bad news.
Having some type of maintenance issue right now, so they've hold all aircraft in this alley at the gates until they resolve that issue with that aircraft. I'll keep you informed if it's over 15 more minutes and let you know what's happening. Just for now, thanks for your patience.
We ended up sitting around for about 30 minutes, but this delay wasn't nearly as annoying as the gossiping bachelorette party that was sitting behind me. But eventually we pushed back from the gate and got on our way. As we were boarding, a few passengers commented on how nice this plane was, and they joked about how they'd rather stay here than at their hotel. Now if that isn't a ringing endorsement of United's new signature interior, I don't know what is. To be fair though, I'm sure that a lot of the features that come standard on the MAX, like the large windows and the Boeing Sky interior, helped influence their opinion as well. It's no secret that the MAX doesn't exactly have the greatest reputation, but as this plane continues to ferry more and more satisfied customers, like the ones I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure the traveling public will continue to gain confidence in this jet, and one day traveling on a MAX will be about as controversial as flying on any other mainstream commercial aircraft.
We're about 10,000 feet on our way to New Orleans. We're happy to have you on board. We're sorry about not leaving on time. We hope to make it up to you with some great service on today's flight.
After takeoff, I took the opportunity to check out the new IFE system. I really liked the screen. It was a nice size and very responsive. United has equipped it with some pretty cool features too, like this relax mode, which I think I'll need after putting up with that bachelorette party.
I didn't even post it. She never asked us to post anything. Whatever.
On second thought, I think I'll need something a little bit more powerful to dull my senses. But seriously, the options that United provides are great, and you can even use your personal device to stream content off their app for free. They also now allow you to use messaging apps like iMessage and WhatsApp for no charge, so you can keep in touch with friends and family. Since I was all the way in the back of the plane, it took a while to be served. Everyone received a free cookie and a drink, but if you wanted alcohol, you had to pay. I complain a lot about the meal services on regional flights within the US a lot, but for a 3-hour trip, I thought what we received was fine. There's 2 bathrooms located in the rear of the plane, and they're the standard tiny ones that we've all become accustomed to on the Max. When I got back to my seat, we ran into a lot of turbulence, and unfortunately this carried on for the rest of the flight. But eventually the cabin lights were turned back on, and the crew checked the cabin as we approached New Orleans.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival and be seated.
This was a nice flight. The crew were professional, and I think they did a great job with how they handled the delay back in Newark. I hear a lot of people say that Delta is the best out of the big 3 legacy US carriers, but with United retrofitting all of their planes with this new cabin, along with a lot of the other changes that they've made, I think they're poised to overtake Delta for the top spot.
To welcome you to New Orleans, where the local time is 12:02 a.m. We hope you enjoy your time in New Orleans or wherever your travels take you. And if this is home, welcome home.
This flight has made me want to try out the Economy Plus and First Class sections on United's Max 8, so hopefully I'll get the opportunity soon and I can bring you a couple more videos. And that brings us to the end of this video. Oh wait, one more thing. If you're looking for something cool to do in New Orleans, then I'd recommend checking out the National World War II Museum. I went and I had a great time learning more about America's role in the conflict. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.